Hi, it's Grace, and today we are going to do painting a mouth. I was going to do drawing and painting a mouth until I realized that the part where I actually draw the mouth is really fast and offers no explanation, and honestly looks a lot like that circles to owl meme thing where it's like I do some lines and then I expect you to be able to do them too, which I don't. I now realize that. Anyways, so what I do is I pick a skin color and I color it, like, just fill the area behind the mouth. Obviously, if you're doing a face, you've already done this. And then take that layer, move it behind your line art layer, and then pick like a peach color and start painting in like sort of the shape of the mouth, which looks a little Botoxed right now, but don't worry, because, oh, I'm just messing with my layers here. Because then you use your eyedropper tool, which I'm using Photoshop, so to hit the eyedropper tool, you hit the option key and then you tap the color and it'll switch your color. So the eyedropper tool to use the skin color to blend the edges of the mouth so they're less harsh. And then I go like a little more vibrant on my color wheel and I take like a more saturated version of the color I'm using, which right now happens to be like orange red. And I start filling the mouth and the inside of the lips, kind of like the Korean like popsicle lips. And then I take a warm brown and I just cover like the corners of the mouth and the bottom of the mouth. And I take my skin color and I blend it all out. So I take a cream white color, not a straight white color, to fill the inside of the mouth, and I take like a gray color, but not black because that's too harsh, to sort of sketch out the teeth. And I also took that same dark orange color, as you can see, and made little lines going down, sort of like your lips are chapped because it makes the mouth look more realistic. And then I go in and take the rest of the lip color and I do lines going up to kind of like blend it out. And then I just repeat that process a couple times so the lips don't look like too dehydrated, but they don't look too unrealistic either. I'm sitting in my school bathroom right now recording this, so sorry if there's any echo or outside noise. And then I took a lighter color and I go right over the top of the lip because I don't know what it's called, which I should because like anatomy, but naturally you have like a little highlight right there, and then I color in the philtrum and I sort of shade the top of the mouth too. And also what I did is I merged my layers together. So I merged the line art layer onto the skin layer so I can just start painting on top of everything, which is really the key to making it look the most realistic. And then I went into sort of a dark red pink because I thought this mouth was looking pretty orangey. And I'm adding a few more accents, like a little more chapped spots or whatever. And then I took a bright yellow and I added just a few dots and downward lines on the left side of the mouth to sort of give it that shine. And I went with a light yellow, like almost white. And I went over those dots, make it look even more glossy, and I went over the top of my mouth too. And I can't believe I forgot to do this early in the tutorial, but the most important thing is that you merge your line art to your painting layer and then continue painting over everything, because that's what's going to make it look the most realistic. And then I also added up some light spots right underneath the mouth and then sort of right underneath that chin dimple area thing. And yeah, that was about it. Unsped up, this took me about like 15 minutes, so it's a very intensive mouth drawing process, but it doesn't need to take that long for you. A lot of the time, if you're just doing the mouth on a full face, people are never going to look as closely as you are right now. Oh, and then I took a dark gray color and I sort of outlined the teeth and the inside of the mouth going into the the corners of the mouth, which I built up with that dark brown color and then blended out at the very corner where I had those little dots. But yeah, generally, people will never look as closely at the mouth as you are right now. People look at the whole face, not just one part of it. So you don't have to worry about spending as much time on it as I did. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I know I missed last week, but this was just a little quick tutorial. I hope that it helped you in some way.